I mean, a normal prudent person, especially someone that's on social media, is going to take it like the cops, like the deputies or whatever they
Deputies,
are,
yeah.
like they did. It's funny that they took it upon themselves, but they see somebody that got 150 guns, talking about he want to blow up the world, and they don't do nothing. They talking about that's his Second Amendment right, and he got freedom of speech, and they don't do nothing.
Touche.
John post that. Woo, they got 55 cars over there.
I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to the Kenny G Show. Yeah. So we back at it with this John Morant thing. And I seen a story where they said that law enforcement had came to I'm not gonna say the rescue, but came to John Morant's property and called it a welfare check. After the post that he posted on Instagram with the post saying bye, basically to his family. Let me say something about that, right? When have you ever heard of authorities doing a welfare check on something they seen on social media? Other than this situation, I didn't even know that term even existed. I know that term to exist in the governing states of welfare check. The government assisting you with payments and of helping you pay your bills and things that you may need far as living, but never welfare check in the sense of checking up on somebody's psychological whereabouts. I know the post may have been a little bit misleading, and it did raise some eyebrows. Someone putting by, on a post on a social media platform, and thousands or maybe millions of people are seeing it. It may cause some concern, but the authorities going to this man's estate to check on him, yeah. So this is my question: what is the how many welfare checks are conducted a month by state authorities? I wonder if we can find that number. I wonder, did they have a social worker with them? I wonder, did they have some type of psychological therapist with them? Um, because this matter, I'm not gonna say it's beyond um, police authorities, but at the same time, if you guys are doing welfare checks of this nature, I mean, wouldn't you have stopped uh, a bunch of these mass shootings? Wouldn't you have stopped a lot of these mall shootings, school shootings, um, parade shootings, all these different incidents where these predators, they give out signals over social media. They even sometimes post guns or post antagonizing violent words on social media, but you never hear about them getting any welfare checks from the policing authority. I never I I I don't watch the news all the time, but Every once in a while, I'll let it catch my eye, even though I know it's all, you know, fear invoking. Um, but yeah, this was very interesting to me, and I have to pull the card and say, that this is some grade A bullshit. Um, it's sickening to me what America cares about ultimately, and they try to make it seem like they care about people, general, and America really doesn't. Um, if the authorities were truly doing welfare checks in the community, you know how many lives that they probably would save. And I'm not even talking about police showing up ready to, with the cape on, with with superheroes. You know what I'm saying? In a group ready to save a community. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about like really like having like a social worker or a psychological therapist there when things like this hit the radar, hit the social radar, so where we can have people in society getting the proper help so they can be um, civilized civilized civilians in society to where they can conduct themselves in a way that's beneficial to their family so they can continue to still be around, continue to still live, continue to still make great memories with their family. Uh, it's so many people that's suffering from mental health. And for the police to get involved for this particular situation and want to seem as if they care, y'all don't really care. Y'all only care because this man, John Morant, is the face of sports in Tennessee. Now, I don't know if, and he's really, and truthfully, he's supposed to be the face of basketball in the NBA, and I feel like that's why they're giving him such a hard trail with this gun situation. Um, yeah, because they want him to be that guy. They want him to be that face. They want to hand him over the league. The king is about to, step off the throne, and he's electrifying, and he's in a small market. He is, but that could change, in after this contract he goes through. So yeah, but it's it's very flattering to me that they try to make it seem like they care. How about y'all? How about you get with the government, right? And instead of sending money over to other countries and trying to push laws that don't have any true effect on the majority of people in America, that you guys put money into and create a system that will help people deal with mental health. Hmm? That where then when something like this happens, you may not be able to get to everybody, and you won't be able to get to everybody, but that the nation knows that our government has the not the know-how, but they acknowledge that we have a situation here in America with mental health, and that they're addressing it by structuralizing a system or building a system that will that will help people in need of mental health. Cause this shit right here is it's beyond it's beyond the fact. It's bullshit. Guys don't care about him. He's a $200 million man. That's why Tennessee cares. That's why the authorities care. I don't know if NBA sent them over there. I don't know if Memphis Grizzlies sent them to that man's house. And he clearly stated that, he was saying bye to social media. Yeah, it's a weird way to say bye to social media, but he's 23, 24 years old. Like I said in previous videos, that John Morant's brain isn't even fully developed, and it's not calling him a dumbass. It's just saying that, he's handling things he's handling a lot of responsibility at a fast rate, and I'm not discounting his actions. I'm not saying that what he did was necessarily right, but if he truly really wanted to, if he really wasn't, I'm not gonna say against what was against the narrative, what's going on, he has a right to have a gun. He's of age. He doesn't have a criminal background. He hasn't been charged with anything. There are guns being flashed on social media every fucking day. But it seems like, if it's a black rich man that he is not supposed to be portrayed in that way, or he's not supposed to do that, or they against that. It's like guns, black men don't mix, which is it's fucking bizarre to me. It's fucking bizarre in that sense. But like I said in the part 3, you have to be wise on what you're signing, what you putting your signature on, because it seems like to me that these people, they own you, and you can't have a normal life. You can't do what your other 23, 24-year-old buddies are doing. Even if you're not harming anyone or harming yourself, and you can't even have a chance to reflect on yourself in the next coming years. He can't even look back. He'll be able to look back at 27, 28 and be like, yeah, I was stupid doing that shit 5 years ago, doing that shit 4 years ago. But he doesn't even get to do that in peace, because the whole world is fucking watching him. And that's fucking crazy. Just think about that. The whole world is watching you. Anything you post, anything you do, you're being watched. You're under surveillance to some degree. So, America, do better. Stop trying to make it seem like y'all care about this young, you know how many young men are out here asking for help? You know how many young men are on social media flashing guns? You know how many young men, have mental issues? What are you guys constructing to actually deal with mental health in America? And it should be fucking free. It should be fucking free. Straight up. I feel like the people have already paid for it, in a sense. But it seems like our government only delegates dollars to situations that's beyond its people. It's fucking sad. So peace to the guys. This is John Morant part 4. This is just my take on it. Like, comment, subscribe to the video. Much love. I'm out.